boom, pow. I hit him so hard, I just go right through him. But then right after that, I'm in like a swarm. I'm in a swarm. They everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Bam, bam. I'm getting beat. I'm getting hit. I'm getting, bro, I'm getting, they got me, y'all.
Cano wins.
What's cracking YouTube? And how's everyone doing? This is the Unchained Podcast, and I am your host and guide through these streets, Cano 3. Let me take you on a journey. So grab a cup or grab you something to eat as I take you on a ride through these vicious streets. Buckle up. If I say something that intrigues you or piques your interest, hit that like button. If I say anything that makes you learn and increases your mental capacity about these streets and what not to do in the ins and outs, hit that subscribe button. I got a lot more to teach. And if I say something that makes you go, hit that comment section and let me know that you know what's going on. So check this out. Today, we're gonna head back to the streets. So, as everybody should know by now, I'm from San Diego, California, Oceanside to be exact. So, as you would know, if you knew, this is a border town, which means that we right next to Mexico. And in my younger years, before it got really wild and before, they started finding people in trunks of cars and all type of unalivings was going on, nappings. Before all of that was going on, it was really a party spot where we could all go to and chill out on any weekend, any time of the day. So I had this partner that he was my everyday. And he was also a Hispanic, a Cuban to be exact. And this was his spot. Like, we used to always go down there. He used to always take me down there all the time. Like, I'm like, at this time, 16. So we go down there. We don't need no identification to get drinks. We didn't need nothing, bro. We just walk up in there, do our thing, have a ball, come back. You know what I'm saying? That was our like every weekend thing that we used to do. So on this particular weekend, it's his girlfriend's birthday. So we finna go to our favorite bar, it was called Buckets, right off of Revolution, you know what I'm saying? So we going to our favorite bar down in Tijuana, Mexico, and we finna have a ball that night. So it's me, my Cuban homie, his girl, and we got this one random white boy with us, you know what I'm saying? And we headed down to TJ, bam. So before we even go, we hit the store, get a fifth. I forgot what we was drinking on, but it was some BS though. It wasn't nothing that to speak on. It was some BS. But we grab a little fifth or something. And so the whole time we coming from Oceanside, going down to Tijuana, Mexico, it's probably gonna be about a 45-minute drive. You know what I'm saying? So the whole time we on the freeway, we tipping, we sipping, you know what I'm saying? We getting faded the whole way there. Before we even get there, we faded. So we park at the little parking spots that's like right across the border by the where you can walk across, go across the bridge and walk across. So we park up in there, you know what I'm saying, get on, and we walk across. Now we already faded, right? We having a good old time. So bam, we go to our favorite little spot. We go to Buckets. Bam, now Buckets on Revolution. It's like right at the start of Revolution, and you sit over everything so you could see like all the everything that's coming in and everything that's leaving TJ, right? So they always give us like our little table because we used to come there a lot, to the point to where they would give us a table, you know what I'm saying? So we up there, we all chilling, everybody doing their thing. We got the buckets of beer. Now that's what Buckets was known for. They'll give you a big old bucket of beer with like 12 beers, 12 Coronas in it, and a shot for everybody that's at the table for like $20, $25. So we used to get that every time and just keep reeing up with that, right? Bam. So we up there with our bucket, all our shots, we toast, bam, everybody having a good time, you know what I'm saying? So the white boy's like, hey man, why don't y'all don't never go nowhere else? Y'all just stay right here at Buckets? Like, that's what we normally do. We don't really go nowhere else except Adelitas. But you know what I'm saying? We don't really go nowhere else except for really like Buckets. So he want to go more inland, you know what I'm saying? And walk up the Revolution and see what's going on. So everybody like, all right, whatever. His girl, like, she want to go, bam. We end up going to a bunch of clubs that night, you know what I'm saying? So we get to this one club. I forgot the name of it, but it was like a 3-story, 4-story club. It's like one that everybody go to, you know what I'm saying? Man, I can't remember the name. But all right, yeah, we bail up in there. This is when the nights for me start spiraling. Because when we go up in there, and I just remember like we was going up the stairs to like the 2nd floor. And I remember just like rushing into these dudes. And I just remember they looking at me crazy. And I just started tripping on them. And so like right then and there, like this when my nights start going down. I stop having fun. And I start looking for people to trip on, or, you know, incidents to happen. Now I'm looking for incidents, you know what I'm saying? So I'm into it with these dudes, and they like some damus, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm banging on them all this, cuz that. They banging back on me, blood this, blood that. You know what I'm saying? So we all up on each other. My homie is trying to get me back up. So we end up partying, but we all going into this club. And I just keep running into them, like in and out through them. Nothing never happened, you know what I'm saying, with them or nothing like that. But it was just like, this is a prerequisite. Is that how you say that? Prerequisite? Yes. To the things that are going on, you know what I'm saying, later on in this story. So Pete. So now we chilling. I'm on the floor. I'm freaking little girls. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my little design. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's really like this, like some wild, like it's wild. It's really like 3-4 stories of just partying in TJ, Mexico, going crazy. You know what I'm saying? So we end up leaving there. We end up leaving there, and then we go to this other little club, and it was called the Cave. So I don't even know why we went here. So we go into the Cave, which later on I learned it was the club there. I don't want to say designated only for Southsiders, but it was like a Southsider club. And so we didn't really know that. We just went up in there and they accepted us when we went in. And so we all just chilling and kicking it. We up in there getting toe up. We end up leaving. As we're leaving, it's like a group of dudes, like probably they like 10, 15 deep. And they leave like behind us, you know what I'm saying? And so everybody's walking. If you ever been to TJ, you know how when you're leaving Revolution and then you get to the corridor where all the vendors is at. And I don't really know what part of town that is, but like it's closed that night, but it's still like vendors like before you get to the bridge to walk across, right? So we like in that area. And then we walking across. So next thing you know, all the essays, the ones that was behind us, they started getting into it with some people. Now they whooping on these dudes. Boy, they tearing them up. It's just some little white dudes, you know what I'm saying? Some little white boys, you know what I'm saying? And they banging them out though, you know what I'm saying? And we still at this point in time on the Mexican side of the border. So I don't know what in the world made my drunk butt go up over there and be like, hey dog, you all right? To one of the white dudes that they whooping on. And as soon as I did that, right, one of the essays looked at me and was like, what's up, fool? You know them?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
And I was like, hell nah, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, nah, what's up? Boom. So he got he don't focus his attention on me now. So he like, hey, he turned back to everybody else. He like, hey, this whoopty whoop whoop is tripping. He called me the M word. The word that's Hispanic for the N word. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So he called me that, hey, this whoopty whoop whoop is tripping. Bam. So when he said that, it's, to me, this is what it seemed like to me when I'm looking. To me, it seemed like every single one of them, as soon as he said that, just turned and was like, as soon I was like, oh man. So now it's like, I'm looking. They all start coming towards me. They all coming now. So the first one, he like right here. He started running up on me. I dived through him. Pow! I hit him so hard, I just go right through him. But then right after that, I'm in like a swarm. I'm in a swarm. They everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Bam, bam. I'm getting beat. I'm getting hit. I'm getting, they got me, y'all. They got me. You know what I'm saying? Bam, I'm getting hit. I'm getting bam, everywhere. And I'm trying to throw. I'm trying to survive. You know, I'm trying to stand my ground, but man, it's like, it's just, I'm already stunned, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I'm like, oh, hell no, you know what I'm saying? It's going down. I can't believe this happened in my own town. You know what I'm saying? So, bam, so I get up, I'm throwing, and bam, bam, bam. Then someone hit me hard, like it felt like I got hit with like brass knuckles or something. It was hard, like whatever it was hard, you know what I mean? So I'm like, oh man, hit the wall. And I hit the wall, I hear somebody say, stab him, home, stab him. And then when I heard that, it was like my senses jumped. And then I looked up and I just seen like some dude, he looked like he might have been coming to stab me. I didn't know what he was finna do. I had no clue. But I didn't have no clue what was going on, but then I just banged him. Boom! And I took off running. And I'm running, they like grabbing me all at my clothes. They got my shirt. And I'm trying to run and get up out of them. I break free. Boom, I break free. You know what I'm saying? My shirt ripped. Like I could still remember like hearing the shirt ripping, like, you know what I mean? As I'm trying to get away from them. Bam. I get away. So I start taking off. I start running. You know what I'm saying? You know your boy ran track and field. So you know I was out of there. You know what I'm saying? I get to running like I'm gone. And I run to the embassy. I get to the United States Embassy, you know what I'm saying? And then I know I can't cross like this because like I got blood all on me. My eyes swollen up like I'm, you know what I'm saying? So I'm right there. I'm at the end of the embassy really trying to like wait for my partners to come or something, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, I don't know. I'm waiting I don't even know what's going on. But I'm right there at the end of the embassy. And then two females come up on me. And then oh my God, we seen that. We seen what happened. We seen what happened. Oh my God, nigga, you was fighting. You was fighting. I was like, oh man. They was like, look, man. They put a coat on me. You know what I'm saying? And they was like, look, just hang on us and let's walk across like we drunk. Just act like you drunk and just walk across with us. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, bet. It seemed like my only chance. You know what I'm saying? So I walked across with them. Damn, I act like I'm drunk. Boom. And walk me across. So we get across. We get through the U.S. Embassy. Now we back in, what is it? San Ysidro right there. So now we in the San Ysidro parking lot right outside the border. You know what I'm saying? So I'm over there right there. I'm talking to the little females. I done low-key got into Mac mode. You know what I'm saying? And I'm macking the females right now. So I'm getting at them, whoop, you know what I'm saying? Your boy get the numbers, he get all the little bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Then they push off, you know what I'm saying? So I'm waiting really like right there at the end of TJ because my boy was my ride. I didn't have no whip, you know what I'm saying? My boy was my ride. So I'm really just waiting right there hoping that, you know, they come out or, you know, I can run into them. And then eventually, yeah, they did come out. We met up. They was like, oh man, and I'm like, hey, where was y'all at? Like, I seemed like I was the only one fighting. And they was like, no, we was fighting, but you know, whoop, they had you, this, that, and the other, then you ran and you got on and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I didn't see nobody fighting with me. I felt, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't see nobody there with me. So we get to the whip, right? Yeah, police swerve up. Get up on us. Damn, hey, get up on the thing. So we all get up on there, put our hands up, you know what I'm saying? And then so they like, hey, where? Get him, pull him to the side. They grab me, pull me to the side. And I'm like, what the fuck going on? They're like, hey, what just happened? And I'm like, what you mean? They're like, look at your shirt, look at your face. What just happened? And I'm like, man, I don't know what y'all talking about. And they're like, oh, you want to play that type of game? They're like, we got about 10 individuals over there in custody. And they said that they jumped on y'all and they just whooped you. And I was just like, nah, I don't know what you're talking about. And he like, so you telling me that they didn't just whoop on you? Look at you. And I'm like, they didn't just whoop on me. I'm telling you. He like, well, what happened to you? I'm like, man, I'm cool. He like, you sure? And I'm like, look, man, nothing just happened to me. I'm just trying to go home. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, you know that I'm finna have to release them. And so I'm like, look, nothing happened. I'm just trying to go home. And he like, all right, check this out. He like, man, just get up out of here. Don't linger around, just get up out of here. So me and my boys, we take off, you know what I'm saying? We get to the thing. I'm still like arguing with my boys, like, where the fuck was y'all at? Like, I didn't see nobody, you know what I'm saying? And so we get to the car. As soon as we get to the car, here they come again. And they back up on us and they trying to rush us again. So this time I go up in the car and I act like I grab a strap, you know what I'm saying? But I really just got that bottle, the fifth that we was drinking on earlier. I really got that, but I'm acting like it's a strap, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm holding it like it's a strap, but it's really just a fifth, you know what I mean? And so like they surrounding us, we in the parking lot. They surrounding us, right? Bam, we all face to face, everything going down, right? And then one dude come out the blue and he tell them like, no, chill out. And he was like, man, he could have had us all arrested right there, press charges on us. He was like, fool, you know, a bunch of us would have went down, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. Let them go, they straight. And then they all just took off, man, and just let us like basically get in the car, take off, and go about our day. You know what I'm saying? So this is a story about the time when I went to TJ, turned up, got out of control, and then ended up getting whooped on, you know what I'm saying? But I survived, you know what I'm saying? And I lived to tell about it. I hope that I taught somebody something. You know who this is. It's your boy Cano 3. I'm signing off once again, straight from the pirate ship, with another fire story to let y'all know about my life and how I grew up. Always remember, man, the things that I tell y'all. You only got one life to live. Live it to the fullest. I hope that I said something, and I hope that you learned something. Take that. Let's go. No Diddy. My bad, y'all. Hey, thank you for watching, and thank you for checking out the Unchained podcast. If you stayed this long, hit that subscribe button, like, and comment. Remember, you only got one life to live. Live it to the fullest. Let's go.